man getting his Jamaican groove on. Meet Eskoh. Oddly, the singer with a link to Jamaica going back decades.
All you have to do is choose what's in front of you. Make me your only option.
Eskoh's family Korean, but via the US, where he was born and raised. He's here now thanks to his manager, who has roots in Port Royal, but the Korean also with another connection to the island.
Actually, to be honest with you, my roots in Jamaica stems back to the 60s and 70s when my granduncle, that's my grandfather's younger sister, and her husband were actually medical doctors here in Kingston. So I'm just serendipitously back here for some reason.
The R&B singer offered a contract at 16 to become a K-pop artist, but opted instead to find his musical path in America.
But I did have a chance to develop, produce, and market some of the biggest K-pop stars, and we have tens to hundreds of millions of views online on YouTube with our artists.
K-pop stars like who?
Like Jessica Jung, Ailey. And then we worked a lot with the biggest labels such as SM Entertainment, YG, and also Big Hit, which is behind, as you know, BTS. Some people think of it as very manufactured. Some people, like the diehard fans, they can't live without it. So for them, it's like air they breathe. But the way that I see it is, South Korea has always been more or less a little brother of America. So they've always been, 5 to 10 years behind the trends in America because they always look to America in terms of how to develop their economy, how to develop their society, and now how to develop their entertainment. So some people think it's kind of a copy, but it's definitely an innovation. Despite all the criticism that K-pop may get as an art form, they do connect with their fans. And there's so many fans that maybe crossed over from anime, which was a big market, a niche market with cartoons.
K-pop all shiny and slick and Gangnam stylish. But for Eskoh, no substitute for the stuff he's really into.
Nothing beats the authenticity, soul, and love that comes through R&B. I do respect K-pop, and I'm very proud of my Korean heritage. But what I'm trying to do is, really beat the charts in R&B, pop, and more American and Western mainstream music. I was born and raised in New York City, so I'm a New Yorker, believe it or not. And my ear and my background and my training has always been around, real R&B music. I grew up listening to the likes of, Brian McKnight, Casey and JoJo, 112, the likes of, the true soul singers. So K-pop is amazing, once again, as I said, but it's just a different type of art form. And I'm here to tell a story, and I'm a lot, more experienced than my younger K-pop contemporaries, where I'm trying to give an authentic message as well.
'Cause the times you hold me close are the times.
As well as also challenging a few tired stereotypes along the way.
Yes, 100%. And that's why even with K-pop music, they put a K on it for a reason. It could just be called popular music because it is widely popular. But I've seen in the music industry that they use different genres to, segregate or segment different races. Because I'm the first Asian American artist of my type coming out of America, I do face, those not deliberate stereotypes, but just people not being accustomed to my type of artist. And I think that's how we're gonna win, where we're gonna get the familiarity of the Asian face from the K-pops, from the recent Academy Award winning, film Parasite. We'll get used to the Asian face, but now with the authenticity of music, content, real storytelling, that's what we're gonna get from our Jamaican roots.
Which is why he's here, sort of mining the fertile ground of Jamaican music and seeing how he can adapt it to his own sound.
Yeah, we have some songs that we're coming out with that has an island feel. I'm gonna be playing for you and singing for you, Only Option.
Can you give us a taste of something right now?
So many people live their whole lives trying, finding somebody to love but dying for the warmth of someone lying next to them from evening to morning. You can my girl, and I will be your world. All you have to do is choose what's in front of you. Make me your only option.
Very nice.
Yeah. That's it. That's a little snippet.
Make me your only option.